Hi everyone! Yesterday in our lesson we were looking at how to find angle measures on triangles, and we talked about the inside of triangles needing to equal to 180. Well, today we're going to be looking at an exterior angle measure when we're given interior angle measures. So our rules for this, or the way that we find them, is you will be given a triangle that kind of looks like this. Okay, so the line extends off. You're given X and you're given Y, but your job is to find Z. Z is on the outside angle measure. Okay, so it's on the exterior, while X and Y are both inside the triangle. So the way that we find our sum, or our angle measure here, is by looking at X and Y. So the ones that are furthest away from the ones that are non-adjacent to this exterior angle measure. So what we'll do is we will take X and Y and we will just add them, and that will give us that letter right there. That is how we find angle measures for the exterior triangles. So let's put this in action when you are given actual angle measures so you can see it. All right, so we have a triangle and it looks like this. Here's the exterior angle measure. It comes off of the triangle here. It says this is 36 degrees, and it says this angle is 72 degrees. And our job is to find X, which is on the exterior. So the way that we work with this is we just add the two angles that are straight across from X. So looking at this X, we're going to go to the furthest ones and we're going to solve for X by adding 36 plus 72, and that will give us X. So 36 plus 72 gives us 108 degrees. So X equals 108 degrees. That's it. So our angle measures are 36 degrees, 72 degrees, and then this outside angle measure here is 108 degrees. So that's how we find angle 1, or the missing angle. Let's do another problem. Let's say that we have another triangle, and this triangle looks like this. Okay, the exterior angle measure is right here. They say that this one is 2A, or 2 times A. They say this angle is 80, and this one is A minus 5. So our job is to take this angle measure, and figure out what A equals so that we can solve for the exterior angle. So we're going to take the two numbers that are across from here. We have 80 plus A minus 5, and that equals 2A. Oops, sorry. All right. So our job now is to solve for A. Draw my line, and I have 80 minus 5, which is 75, plus A, and that equals 2A. Now I can subtract an A to get all my A's to one side, and I subtract an A, like 1A there, And that gives me A equals 75. So I wanted numbers on one side, A's on the other, just like we did in chapter 1. Now I know what A is. So I'm going to take this A and I'm going to put it right in here into 2 times 75, and that gives me 150 degrees. This angle here, 75 minus 5 gives me 70. So after you've solved for A, you can then find what your angles equal. I can check my work here on any of these by remembering that this is supposed to be a straight line. So 108 plus 72 degrees here gives me the 180 degrees off of this straight line. I can check my work by seeing if this angle equals 72 degrees by taking 36 plus 72 plus the unknown angle, our unknown angle here, setting it equal to 180. And then we know that this was 108 plus A equals 180. And now I subtract 108 minus 108. And that gives me 72. We're going to add 72 plus 72 plus 36. 10, carry my 1. 10 and 8. 180. So the inside of my triangle equals 180. So I've solved for the exterior angle by finding the 180. Same thing down below here. I can check my work. So I'm going to just put my little Post-it over here. You have Post-its that came inside your school supply bag. So you can use those Post-its if you'd like. So here, for this problem, I have 70 plus 80, and that gives me 150, which is here. So that equals 30 in this corner. The unknown angle should equal 30 to get all of them inside, which gives me 180 degrees. So again, 70 plus 80 plus the unknown angle measure equals 180. I get 150 minus 150 minus 150, B equals 30. And I know that that is correct because when I cover this up, this angle here is 150. So that means that this one right here that's unknown has to equal 30. So I've used what's going on inside the triangle and what's outside the triangle to solve for the exterior angle. All right, so we're going to do one more example and then I'm going to give you some try-its. So we will do one more and then I'm going to give you your try-its for today. All right. We have a triangle that happens to go this direction. Angle is here, it's X. This one is 28, and this one is 64, and example C. All right, so our job again is to solve for here. So we're gonna set it equal to X, and we're gonna add 28 plus 64 x equals 2 is 12, so 92 degrees here. And again, we can check this. This angle here should be 92 degrees by adding up to 180. So I have 180 equals 64 plus 28 plus something unknown. So that's 92 plus C. 180, subtract 92, subtract 92, C equals 8, 98. Did I do that right? 10, 7, oops, 88. Sorry, 88. All right, so if we add 92 and 88, so this one and what this one's supposed to be, 92, 10, carry the 1, we get 180 degrees. So angle on the outside is 92. You can then use the interior angles to help you solve for or check your work to see, do you have a straight line? I do have a straight line. I have adjacent angles when I put in 88. All right. We are going to do 2 try-its now. So 2 try-its for you. So let's write here. Try-its. All right, your first try-it. Where is your angle? Sorry, my dog is playing with a toy right now. Okay, this angle here looks like that, and then that, and this triangle says in this corner here it is A plus 7, and in this corner it is 3A, and in this corner it is 87 degrees. So this is an A plus 7. That's try-it number 1. And then try-it number 2. Oops, that's try-it number 1. Okay, and try-it number 2. Try-it number 2 says, ooh, got a little teeny tiny triangle here. Like this, and then the base comes off this way. You are looking for angle Y. This angle here is 30 degrees, and this one is 40. So go ahead and solve both of these. Hit pause so you don't hear me solving, and then when you are ready, come on back. All right, so I just set this equal to 3A because that's the number that's on the outside. I do A plus 7 plus 87. I'm going to want all of my A's on one side, and I want all of my numbers on the other. So I'm going to take 87 and 7. So 7 and 7 is 14 plus, to get 94, plus A equals 3A minus an A minus an A. That gives me 94 is equal to 2A. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. So A, oh my goodness. Sorry, you couldn't see that. I had to move it up. Okay, so we get 94 divided by 2. We'll come out here. 94 divided by 2. That goes 4, which is 8. 14. 47. So A equals 47. Plug it back in so that A right here is 47. And 47 times 3 gives us 3 times 47 equals 120. and 41 degrees. Okay, how did you do on that one? Sorry, I made so many mistakes down there. Cross that out, cross that out. Okay, so in this next problem, this one, it's just equal to y, and 30 plus 40 equals 70, so 70 equals y. So your angle measure there is y equals 70. So on these ones here, the reason why these ones take so long is because you have to divide and get the letter by itself. There's a letter attached to it on the outside. That's why that one works that way. All right, go ahead and write the answer to your essential question here, and then put your rating in the box. How do we find exterior angle measures? And so go ahead and answer that question, and then tell me where you're at with your learning. As always, I appreciate your hard work and effort. Thank you for everything, and make it a great day.